Hello everyone, I'm back. Welcome back to Better Streams. I'm going to be playing some more Kingdom Come. It's been a while. Oh,
Kess Kitchen just resubscribed for 8 months.
what a wonderful birthday present from Kez. A tasty 8-month subaroo. And Timmy has arrived as well. Thank you so much, Kesums. Jesus Christ be praised. Click the right one. There we go. Whoops. There's my face. There we go. I'm up here. All right. God be with you. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Man, I have no idea what I was up to because I haven't played this game in a week. But let's have a look. But first, that absolutely Kino menu music. So good. Hasn't even started yet. What was I up to? Ginger in a pickle. Oh, yeah. Time. Good to see you, ma. Alright, let's kick this pig. Oh, yeah. Indubitably. Let's see what's up. I think Mehayed got raided. So we were sorting out all them little horsey boys. Alright, I've got to steal a ring. Got to shack up with Teresa. Got to learn to read. But also I've got to find Ginger. So, yeah, they reckon he totally, helped these naughty people to kill all these horses. And we're going to find Daddy's sword. So, checking all my stats real quick. Looking pretty good. Looking actually quite dirty. This Gamison is completely pointless at this point. Let's go ahead and drop that. These are all stoled. Oh, wait a minute. I can just put that on. Where'd that go? Just going to steal it back from myself. And wear it. Because, what's the time? Oh, yeah? Oh, where's my horse? Where's my horse? There we go.
Yeah.
Hey? What is this news, Kez? You have a child next month? Yeah, that's it. I actually nicked a bunch of books. Thanks for reminding me, actually. Because I dropped them all off at the bailiff's house so I could just smash them. Oh my god. I was so excited for a second. I'm like, you're keeping a spawn from me? But that's pretty cool. Yes, indeedy. 9-month Subaru. I'll have to actually practice a decent shred for you. Alright, I'm going to repair all my stuff. Because we got some fights ahead of us. I'm pretty sure my frame rate is tanking, but the tailor, is that where I go? Or perhaps the arm bowerman. Alright, we're just going to wait a little bit.
Judging by that ugly gob, you must be Henry.
What the hell?
What do you want with me? Miller Peshak described you in detail. And he was also pretty clear about what we should do to you to jog your memory. Huh? I don't understand. They nursed you back to health at the mill, and somebody had to pay for it. Or have you hit your head again and can't even remember that? Don't worry. We know it's you.
Oh yeah, wants $50. Yeah, no worries.
I'll pay it all back. Just leave me alone. Good thing you've come to your senses. Now hand over the money.
What the?
Easy. Thank God I stole all that. Oh, I better pay this guy back too. He was all like, don't worry about it. But instead, he's just going to be sleeping. So wait a bit more. I can't remember when these businesses actually open up. Ah, so beautiful. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, noes. Hopefully it does not come to that. Holy smokes! What is this, like Stardew Valley where it's not open on Wednesdays? Alright. Some cooked language. You guys want to get in there too, huh? Oh, what's up here? Ah, look. It's like Toowoomba on a Sunday here. They're trying to get their lick of armour. Here we go. Far out. There you go. Took you long enough. Jeez.
God be with you.
Pretty good.
Can we do something
Oh,
about
yes, Amy?
Well, we...
Oh, you've just come to dance? Everything all right?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
All right, so.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Hooray. Bing. Now, hopefully this tailor can do my Granderson. What? Just be open. Oh my god. I have this whole day. See if my books are still there. Oh, they're all gone. Well, that backfired tremendously. This is unreal. Gonna blow a whole day. Just trying to get all repaired and shiny.
God be with you. Do you need it?
God to be with you. Ah,
God bless.
I feel quite hungry.
I can repair anything. Oh, you got a pot of slop in here? Little sloppy potty. Where the heck do you get this stuff repaired? Speed mode. That's a trader. Vegetable man. Bread. Fence. Whoops. Ale house. I don't know what that is, but let's have a look. Well, here's hoping, dude. If the trailer's anything to go by, then that's a solid maybe.
Well, that'll be about all.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
Bruh.
Good health to you. God be with you.
Is that it? Maybe I was talking to the wrong person. Maybe I actually got to talk to the tailor
Yeah.
himself and I was just talking to the seller. Cellalas. Man, I'm getting some pretty good speed. Oh no!
Watch where you're going, you loud.
Whoa. That almost backfired.
Yeah.
Faster!
Yeah.
I'm so keen on the second game. If this is how much my poot is struggling on this one, I can only imagine. Trader, actual Taylor.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Bruh.
Thank you.
There we go. Gib all the fixes. And we'll haggle that too.
Let's talk about. Sure, why not?
We can try it. Let's bring him down to 70.
What about this?
He'll get mad. A little bit. We'll go 74.
Aye, for that amount.
Yeah, nice. Hooray. Now I should have pretty good. All nice and healthy, except for my shoes, but that's not a problem. Oops, don't do that. I'm gonna save. Yep. But now we know the mechanics. It took me a flaming whole day to do that. Well, not too bad. Just here in Retire, I'm getting like 60 FPS at the moment. When I pop into this particular spot though, it drops down to like 40. And I've run a bunch of fixes and stuff through it. It's just the old cry engine. Gets a little bit hurty sometimes. Once I'm outside though, it's like 80, 120, 140. Oh. Pot. Bit of ASMR. Alright. Now we can get on to missions. So, Ginga in a pickle. Guga Ginga. It's going to be up here, so we got to yeet ourselves down to Neuhof, go for a ride. Maybe we'll get attacked on the way. Oh, smooth sailing. Yeah, me too, man. I looked at their trailer and there were some scenes where it was definitely getting like 30 FPS and all that stuff. It's definitely going to be demanding, that's for sure. Question the northern coal burners. Onward.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, such pretty flowers. I've cranked the LOD up to the extreme. Alright, let's see what we're looking at here. Pretty sure he's like around there somewhere. Oh. Let's just go actually into the forest. Also I modded it so that you don't get like little bushes and stuff. You can just ride right through them. But big trees will still stop you. So we need to go to the what's it called? The river? Getting there. And we'll just work our way down talking to the coal burners. We'll turn from here. You can see probably a little camp there, maybe there. Possibly something over there.
Yeah.
Alright, horsey, time for a workout. Horsey!
Yeah.
Rabbit alert.
Yeah.
Hello there, a clearing.
Yeah.
dogs are looking to get shot. Alright, I'm all beautiful and shiny.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Has anyone here seen Ginger?
That boy from the stud farm?
Yes, that's the one. Is he around?
No, he's not here. But he passed through not long ago on the way to Tomberg. You follow the stream to the west, and you'll find more charcoal burners there. Good luck to you.
To the west. Let's go. Potentially going to run out of daylight in a bit, but I think we'll be alright. So pretty. Really is like the best forest I've ever seen in a game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Look over there. What a jump. Nice work, Pebbles. That was some serious riding. Bran?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof.
Don't know him.
But they told me at the other camp that he comes to visit you.
Well, they must have got themselves in a muddle. Definitely. There's no Ginger that I've ever heard. Take care now.
Come in. Good day to you. What do you need?
Oh,
You know something about Ginger?
I might have heard something. And if you share a bit of silver with me, I might share what I know.
I'm investigating a crime, not bartering for a chicken.
Well then, I'm sure you've got some silver on you. Just give it to me, and it'll be a done deal.
And what if I bashed your face in and had you dragged off to the stocks in Rat Eye?
No need for that. All I wanted was a bit of silver. Instead I get the whip.
yes.
Spit it out, will you?
Well, fine.
Got him.
I've heard that they're hiding him in some remote cottage at the edge of the forest on the way to Uzhitz.
That didn't hurt too much now, did it?
Farewell.
I would have paid you too, you bastard. Alright. Hiding out in a small holding on the northern edge. The woods. What? Ginger was hiding out in a small holding on the northern edge, the woods towards Uzhitz. I don't know if that language is apt, but we're going to find him. Might be this way, because I'm pretty sure that tells me Uzhitz is that way. So we're going to head towards point A and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Up this big ass mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, little flower bed. Skylar White, yo. Mint. Gonna pick all that. What do we got here? Comfrey, very good. Healing gang, rise up. Ow. Too much pud. I am. Oh, flip. I was supposed to sell all this crap. don't need that. How did that not just severely... What is so heavy? Oh. Spade, probably turf that. What do I need for this? 5/5, and this is 2 and 1. Oh, I don't want to drop any of this stuff. Guess I'll just drop the herbals. 39. Oh my god. Let's dial that right down like 19. I don't need that much dog. Maybe some of that too. I can't believe flowers have weight. Onward.
Yeah.
Oops. Pine tree alert. Sort of peeking around for like a dingy house.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Maybe I should get on the road. Coretta.
Yeah.
Perhaps. This could be it. Just a super empty camp. There's a nice unguarded box. Ah. Time for Schlett? Nah. Cool though. Oh dear. Oh, water. Cool. Any more info? Yeah, hiding out in a small holding on the northern edge of, I imagine it's of the woods. Or possibly that.
Yeah.
It's a pretty flaming huge area to cover.
Yeah.
Ah, why you gotta do this to me, Timos? Oh man. Why do you make me regret having eyes so often? Let's check that place out real quick.
Yeah.
love how the sky goes sort of white because of lit exposure. Man, I hope he's in there.
Yeah.
What? That's it? Just this little shack? Bruh. Certified bruh moment. Couldn't be there. Thought for sure it was in that camp. Could be one of these clearings as well. Thought that there was more information. Let's see what's in here. That's right, they also have no souls, so they have to keep in the darkness. This is familiar. I'm pretty sure this is where like another part of the story happens. Garbage. Interesting lack of windows. Go me. Hello. Yes. Ugh. Wish I could just knock on the doors. Open up. Ugh, that ghosting. Jeepers, do you get that on that screen? Yes. See if I can missed anything. You're joking me. I was almost right. Well, that's not bloody north. The northern edge towards Uzhitz. If that's where he is, Uzhitz up there. Bloody. How is that the northern edge? Oh my god. Okay. Little hack for you. If you whistle in the opposite direction that you want the horse, it'll be behind you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, we're looking for another camp.
Yeah.
possibly one down there. Bunch of logs. This is pretty gripping content, I know. Oh, these flowers. So pretty, you can even pick them. There's nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, inshallah. There it is. I knew it. I knew it was in this weird little house. Alright, quick save, scummy. Let's quick check of all our stuff just in case he gets stroppy. I think we're pretty alright. Hello there, you bottom.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Your soul.
Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light. It wasn't. And then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away. But
then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then the killing started and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves. Some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. He ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ujits came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
Limping Sloomy or something from memory.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. Probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. Did you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
That's all. Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
Do these taste like Oreos?
These Oreos.
Do they taste like Oreos?
Almost. Yeah.
The Aldi versions.
Hydrox.
What?
It's the original Oreos were called like Hydrox or something. Rosie?
I suppose I could. Do you know where I can find them?
I don't. But they must be lurking about somewhere.
Well, I'll have a look. But if I find them, then...
Very
I
nice.
understand.
Well done, love. I don't have anything, puppy. Alright, let's kill the Malaysian Prime Minister! But I'm pretty sure they're over there. Although from memory, they were also at a bridge. Yeah, that is their camp actually, I'm very certain of it. All there.
Do you want to toast me?
Oh yes. Thanks. That's good. Hot and I bit my cheek. Hot and sweet. That's good.
Yeah.
Amy's making. Oh, okay. Making me some birthday fudge. It's my birthday tomorrow. Oh, the charcoal burners. Might be there. But it's been a real pain. Because there's actually a lot of them. They flip and smash you. Imagine a stroin where I couldn't say anything without being asked. That's over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Reveal yourselves, bandits. Whoa. The day of reckoning is upon you. In the name of the Lord, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
By the 9, stay on the road. It's the Daedra, you see.
Welcome to the bank where you rest.
Welcome to the bank of Weirest. Oh my god. Hold up. Ugh. Mustn't be far then. We'll have a battle on our hands. Oh, I'm in. Hello, Spormy, how are you? Welcome. I'm trying to find some people and it's very dark. Pretty good, dude. Pretty good. Pretty full. How goes the spawns? Holy smokes, this is lame. Just bloody tell me exactly where they are so I can kill them. I'm actually not far off. I was going in the right direction the whole time. There they are.
Hey, who's there?
Men at armies.
Greetings, my good man. May I ask you a question?
Ask first, then I'll ask you something.
Really? Good then. We're looking for Ginger, a stable boy at a nearby stud farm. Have you seen him anywhere?
I was just about to ask you two the same thing. I'm looking for him too.
Then it's a pity neither of us has found him yet.
Thank heavens I've found you though. I imagine you two might be able to tell me something about Neuhoff.
I see. Well, we can give you a little demonstration of what happened there.
Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh hell.
Okay, that hurt?
What voice is this?
Come here.
Oh, this ain't working out. Assassione. Where's me bloody arrows at? Alright. That didn't work at all. Also looking to get shot.
What's the matter? Come on! Is that all you've got?
Hell's bells. Plans for the 40th. I'm going to work. Then I'm going to have dinner. And that's pretty much it, I think.
Good night, Dad.
Get your chest out of the view of
Good
the...
night to the shirtless
They
woman.
can't see it.
Yeah, no, I can see. Look.
I'm not 40.
Lickety. No.
I'm 34. Come here, William.
Is that all you've got?
I blocked it. How am I overloaded? I didn't pick anything up. How am I suddenly overloaded? Why am I getting filtered so much? I am too thick. Maybe I picked up like a single flower or something and it's ruined me. Who's looking to getting shot? Stealth boar, man.
Is that all you've got? I'll slaughter you.
Yeah, man, it's an absolute death sentence if you don't learn master moves yet, which I don't know yet. Yeah, you did now, mate, and you. I'm safe upon my rock.
What's the matter? Come on!
Right in the chest. Goodbye. Easy. Oh yeah, true. Bit of groshy. Get me ROE man back. Nice ring. What beard do you have? More groshy? You've got those already. Take that ring. Cashed up. tell Guga Ginga, that we have dispatched the banditos. But pretty sure it's getting on. So let's have a quick schlep. Oh, let's see what they got in here. What's in the boxing? Easy. Heckin' Paparino flesh. There's my nourishment 53. I will sleep. Nah, I'm gonna eat from a pot. A good 10-hour schleppen. Foods. YOLO. Uh-oh. Oh, food poisoning.
Yes! You decided. That was like the longest fishing.
Alright, dark mode. It's just, I can't see a flaming thing. Can I see anything in there? I can actually see better in my drawing screen than I can on this IPS panel. I turned this off. Oh, it's much better. Okay, it's actually just my peripherals that are being ruined because of these lights. But then everyone needs to see my beautiful visage, so they give me sub money like Kez. And then I'll play 6 shreds for him when I set up my axe next.
I bear good tidings.
Already?
Yes.
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great.
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
Just try, and you'll see whether they drive you away or not. But if you explain it to them, they're sure to understand.
I suppose you're right. Thank you for your help. God bless.
Done with this quest. Can you play the Weezer lick? What's that? What's Weezer? Oh, this shield doesn't even have anything on it. Oh. Go tell the captain what I found from Ginger. Oh yeah, just standing right there.
I'll be with you.
Sing it for me. Text to speech.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So
So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right, since you've gone this far, we may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzik will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
Any chance of some work here, Captain?
It all depends on what you're ready to do, my lad. I'm sure you've noticed the roads around here are swarming with brigands. Sir Hanush has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east of Ratai in an abandoned mine. I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending their nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the spurs. I'll take it as proof the deed's done.
Very well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You get a bit extra for each ear you bring.
Very well. Sounds amusing.
Well, as for amusement, I'd entertain myself by being very careful, lad.
Good luck to you.
You. Oh, maybe that's where I remember that being. Alright, so we'll say what up to Soratzik, and then we'll go to Ushitz, and yeah, learn how to read.
I'd like to improve.
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
All right.
Isn't that... satisfied?
Well, now. Agreed.
Hooray.
I'd like to learn...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
All right.
Isn't that quite... What about this?
More. Agreed.
Just cheesing combat.
Can you teach me?
Certainly.
I'm interested...
All right.
Isn't that... Is this...
That's not a... Agreed.
Cool. Any percolator points? Strength, what do we got here? Stamina regen will not slow down in combat. That's pretty good. Powering your opponent to clinch, it's handy. That'll be good too. Puppy alert. Oh, it's right there.
Greetings. What do you need?
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
One of the noisy
Oops.
a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognized one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarreled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. And the rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Ujits. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhaya to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir. Why choose Merhaya?
It's somewhat at the center of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
So, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
The trail leads to Uzhitz. I found out one of the bandits is from there. A fellow they call Limpy Lubos.
I see. What else?
That's all I found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new. May the Lord watch over you.
Jesus Christ be praised. Alright, let's head back to Ratai. Sell some stuff. There's gotta be a trader around here. Hey, cool, subscribe. These gang. Sell these gobletos. My frames. This guy. He'll buy my gobbies.
Yeah.
God be with you.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
Ah.
Here.
My word, thank you kindly.
Wait, what the hell? Did I just
a bite to eat?
Did I just give him money? Well. Pretty sure I just paid him to take this stuff. Like a choosing beggar at a garage sale. Yeah, I might have a crack at taking that there ring. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oof, let's not just
Yeah.
yeet off the side of a cliff. Oop.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah!
Rip.
Yeah.
Skyrim now. What's the mission? Find the ring hidden in his house and steal it. Stealth mode activated.
Jovi, can I talk to you for a sec?
Yes.
Just before Will was saying, like, talking about the characters in Harry, he's like, oh, you could marry Roy and then do what
Nice.
What do you want here?
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He says you should come and get the balance.
That rogue. How much is it?
Half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go there right away.
Oh.
You might call it the family reunion. Half a sack. Gee, I'm glad I passed that flaming skill check just then. Puppy alert. Meow.
Yeah.
A woman.
Henry, I'm so glad to see you.
I've brought you something.
Ugh, let's do it.
Oh, Hal. Is this for me? This must have cost you a fortune. But I like it very much, thank you. You really mustn't bring me any more gifts like that, or you'll spoil me.
So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. And where would you care to go?
What if we took a stroll along the river?
Why not? That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
We're in.
Let's go.
It's time to stroll along the river, boys.
That was a good idea to go for a walk. Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took me out. I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
It's disgusting.
Oh, brother.
I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too, so don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle. Oh. Last one is a slimy slug.
I'll destroy her. Oh. Gang, me mother's trying to call. Give me 2 secs. Back. My mum likes to call and say goodbye, David, and then whatever age you are before you become the next age. So she was saying goodbye, David 33, which is really nice. Holy smokes, Whammon. How far do you want to run? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah. Got your ass.
Fun. Sit down here next to me, Hal. And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzig.
Sir Radzig has me running a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well, and I make a wage.
So you've had your turn of luck. What's it like serving nobility?
I don't know. I suppose it's a job like any other.
Of course. I'm sure it's no different than being a charcoal burner. You'll have to try harder than that.
Now then.
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
Romance acquired.
What? I hope your knees didn't buckle too.
You rascal. You know what? Ask me another time.
Another time?
The next time you come to see me. You will come and see me again, won't you?
I don't know. I am awfully busy.
Well, if you do find the time, I'll be glad to see you. But now I have to go.
Can I go with you?
Just a little way. I don't want anyone to gossip.
Lovely.
Thank you for coming with me. Please come and see me again.
In man or so.
Well, what do you want?
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you.
There it is.
I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that. Good luck to you.
Sweet. But I don't want to hear that. I will get those lockpicks though. Is that $31 each? Oh no, for all of them. Let's go. $6.20. Oh my god.
Would you teach me something about the milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye. Why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen. Good luck to you.
I hate this dog so much, it's so annoying. It's like the only sound effects they've put into it is barking.
Hey, lad. Don't you want a little wager on the Rat-Aid tourney?
Not yet.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable. But also, of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want,
You've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Yeah, I know the drill.
Do you need help? That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Cool.
Will you teach me how to...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right. But
isn't that quite... Are we agreed?
You're a right pig. Agreed.
Nice. Oh, main level. Cool. Wow, heaps of points. I mean, stuff to do here. What do we got? Last long without food. When you're dirty, you got more charisma. Stamina regen better at night. I think that's a good one. Yeah, definitely think I'd go burger. Nice. It was like super handy. Alright, let's see where we're headed. I really need to learn master moves, so let's find this bandit and flip and take him out. Then that dude can teach me some stuff. Thomas. Kind of hope I get picked up along the way. Oh, what's that? Gotta learn to read. Nice. Rivers Levitt's Forest. Yeah, the Cumans. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Getting the heck out of the way. Straight up do not want to deal with them. Hooray. got there? Pen and ink. That can only mean a scribe.
Yeah.
It's reading time.
Yeah.
I think there's some sort of murder scene happen somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Came from over here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
Got him.
Keys of St. Peter. This is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Sakra. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Another thing about Lubos.
God be with you.
Good health to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course, ask away.
That man Lubos who was murdered.
Law building time.
What was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubos was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubos used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
Do you know anyone Lubos...
He was...
That's all.
God be with you.
My respects to you.
I've come in the name of Sir...
I don't know nothing about it, but...
That man Lubos who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Oh yeah, it's the priest mission.
Do you know what Lubos was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Do you know anyone Lubos used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
That's all. Thank you.
Take care now.
Dr. Pavel, ex-CIA.
Take care now.
God be with you.
I've come in the name of...
I don't know anything.
That's all.
Take care now.
God be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
Alright, priest gang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lodgings.
Yeah.
Father Godwin.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can, because if I broke that vow, the consequences would be much worse than if I didn't. Maybe not immediately, but one day. The mills of God grind slowly.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
God be with you.
God be with you. It's time to go to the tavern. That's pretty artwork. Yeah, what the hell's up with that baby?
I've only got 2 hands.
Well, where do you get that cup from?
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to hear something.
Oh, where'd the
about
beats
you,
come
my son.
from? Where'd they go?
With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh. I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. It had no warning. He just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. He killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of a church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch
Random lady
Bernard.
sitting next to me.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujit, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noyal? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible
Whoa.
things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
Thanks, Kez.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time.
Kecleo.
The Neuhoff stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. Well, we've had an agreeable...
Whoa!
Chappie_Oz is raiding with a party of 6.
Cheers, Chappie_Oz for the raid. Very cool, Kanye.
There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you
Very cool. Welcome in, everybody who are from Chappie's stream. Welcome to Peter Streams. I'm just doing a thick bit of dialogue here in Kingdom Come 2.
And that's worse than even the most hideous.
But you've come at just the right time because it's about to get absolutely litty. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much again.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end.
Oh, yeah.
Chin up, lad.
Oh, heck yeah. Witcher 3.
What?
If I tell you what
Get him.
told me, I'd be betraying the confession secret.
That's it. I remember that part of the game too.
Fucking tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Super cool. Gosh, I love that. Witcher 3. Man, I remember beating that game and just being like, what do I do now?
In the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Yeah, how was your story?
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach?
Oh, and you play Kingdom Come as well. That's pretty cool. How far are you in?
And of course, describing them in detail. The tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language.
Yeah.
And the people,
How
I hear he always
how long you been playing for?
a journey.
Have you done this part yet?
What Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church, the lamentable well in which the church is drowning has turned to poison, and nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated.
Right. Oh man, you're in for a treat then.
They settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and
Eventually, you have to investigate a murder that's happened, and you got to go and ask this.
and they shamelessly profit
What would
from
it be?
everything. You want
This father of a church, 24 hours. Cool. That's not bad. And yeah, it's just absolutely about to get nuts because he likes to have drinks.
With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride
All
and
this
neat servants
saying.
to pamper them.
What's that?
They gamble at dice,
Yeah.
whores and expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay.
No sweat. Fully understand. Yeah, you wanna get this bit blind, dude.
Of the poor, for you are seen by
No sweat. Thank you so much again, bud.
Amen.
I'll jump in next time you play.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregational.
Yeah, I don't think they had very many.
I doubt it.
I don't think they had very many voice actors available because one of your friends is voice actors for like 6 people so far.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Oof.
I'll bring it right away.
Cheers!
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves.
Wow.
Afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry.
Wow.
They're calling for change. In a few years,
Man.
they'll be grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up and the church will be shaken to its very foundation.
Wow.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most
I
respected.
only wish they had a voice actor who sounded like that guy. Ames, who's that guy that everyone does the imitations of on those reels and stuff? He's like that American dude. And he's like, it'd be a lot cooler if you did. Who's that guy?
I don't know who.
We'll fight about this later.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. Oh, it's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Let's go. I want to play this game.
Stop playing this game.
Enough of this!
Bailiff, come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped, and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can write is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
Unhand me.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
We're in America.
Come on then, bailiff. You want to fight? Come and get it.
You want to fucking do it, mate? Ooh. Oi!
Hey! Muscle.
This fellow's beating you.
Oh, flip. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Oh, man.
Surrender! You'll have to
Quick! They're thrashing each other there. Stop them!
Got you! Now I'll fix you good and proper. You'll soon learn what justice means.
What?
You look surprised. I've got plenty on you, you scum. Public brawling.
Damn, I'm going to have to save scum this one.
Not to mention other troublemaking, so keep your mouth shut. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
Oh, come on, my friend.
Try your fair...
Damn it. Here's your...
All right.
What have I got to do now? Oh, no way, did that... Don't tell me I lose the rest of the thing. That's lame. I'm absolutely safe scumming that. That is not fun. 2108. Oh, hell. So it needs Mysterious Ways 2047 2108. Oh, that is the biggest poop on earth.
You are the biggest poop on earth.
Why didn't it autosave? Alright, we're gonna speed this real quick. I did give that guy's ring over, didn't I? Flip. Man, I can't believe I have to do all this again. That's so lame. Not because I punched some random. No. No. I don't have to sit through it. I'm just going to hold down spacebar to skip it. As soon as I find this flippin' Miller. Raya. Raya, dog. Oh, wait. I think he wants me to go back here. There he is. Alright.
Good day.
Will you teach? I'm interested. Well.
Okay, that's all good. Oh, wait. I'll hand over that ring. What the? Oh, no. That's right.
May the Lord watch over you.
I've got to give it to that dude. Speed mode. Boing. Yo. This is why we save scum in this game. It is absolutely just unforgiving. I've lost 40 minutes of gameplay. Let's see if we can bail. No. You will regret this night. Oh, heck. That's a lot of him.
I'll gut you like a rabbit.
No, you. Maybe if I had some flaming arrows.
You're dead.
Fucking hell.
This won't take long.
Actually, it will. Alright, pretty sure I'm like 20 kilometers away from them. I can be out of combat now. Nonsense. Yeah, I reckon, eh? And you can only, yeah, or you know, the potions and stuff like that, which I modded out for just this occasion, but far out. I totally just, you know, thought the autosave would get me. It's alright, lesson learned. I'll absolutely speed through that dialogue and we'll do that scene again. Shut up! Re. This is gruesome scene. There it is. Here we go. Quick pause, and because we have to. Where the hell? Having to do this in the current year.
Who was... Has he... When... And...
Good day to you.
CIA.
That... Have you... Do you...
No.
Do you... That's all.
Take care now.
My respects to you.
I've come in the...
I don't...
That... Do you... That's...
Take care now.
go, bit of speed running for tips. I reckon if I went to this place in real life, I would like fully know where to go. There's no way. 8:47. No. He's in the bell tower. Oh no, there he is.
Bless, can I ask you a few questions?
It seemed
Did you know Lubosh?
a bit of a loss.
Did you?
I'm sorry.
Do you? What?
I'm bound by
vows more.
There are. There are. I
don't.
I wouldn't. Suppose we.
All right.
God be with you.
There we go. All caught up.
Blessings.
And with you.
Double save.
I'm sorry, but first.
I'm from.
Oh.
They're dead.
Oh, I'm so, it must have been.
What? God knows.
My. And how did you?
He did.
Ah. Now the most.
The room at the Neuhof. Sure.
I see it. Well then.
I've told you. I know.
You know what they say.
But this.
Let's just say these days.
Well, so.
Henry, if people.
I
chin up.
What?
If I tell you.
Word of
on my. Well. It has to be the tongue, especially. Well, I hear I'm.
What's
the priest? The Lamjet. They. You want what? Wow.
Jeepers. This guy got paid a lot.
I don't.
Let.
Funny.
What? I'm.
Don't. What? What? Yeah, unless that.
Nonsense.
Thanks for.
What do you?
That sounds like a good.
I knew you. I'm going to fight. Come and get it. Oh, come on, man.
Oh, hell, put him to flip down, didn't I? I think I fully killed that guy.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Where is he? I can't see a damn thing. Yay. didn't read it.
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
This is wonderful.
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here. Oh.
Yeah, glad they had the sound effects in. Jeez.
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
Imagine having to voice record that. Holy smokes. Cool effect. Whoa. It's cool. I'll just say I'll just quickly switch the category to an art stream so it's allowed. This is so trippy. I feel like I'm doing the white phosphorus scene from Spec Ops: The Line.
Well, I have to say that was fine.
How did that feel?
Godwin, you beast! Get up! Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. Oh, my guts. My poor suffering stomach. What was that woman on about? Wait, my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten? Where the fuck am I? What the fuck was it? Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me. I'd like to help you. You can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look, from what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's Flawless! Oh! How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
You.
All right. I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Quick upgrade. Drinking. Sick. Oh, that sounds terrible. I don't want any of this. I like the sharpening that happens when you've been drinking. It's a cool effect.
I thought he'd never show up. Swill dog.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Look
at him. Mother of God. Any minute now he'll throw up.
So I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas. Hac facite in meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Curious which one of them will cue first.
Ooh.
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
That boy has a cheek.
One should not believe in the church, because the church is not God. God is above all things, and the church is but a means to salvation, which the prelates do not care to hear.
He's right.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, humans, hunger, and chaos. The accursed wealth that the church is drowning in is poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame! Shame upon that!
It is the custom of the gluttonous prelates and monks to preach against sin. But what do they know of us ordinary folk? Let us remember the marriage at Cana, where our Lord Jesus Christ himself feasted with the other guests and drank his fill. And when the wine was gone, he performed a miracle and created more. He, whose companions were poor travellers, simple folk, prostitutes and troublemakers, performed a miracle so the feast could continue.
Now that's the kind of sermon I like to hear.
No, brothers and sisters. Jesus did not condemn alcohol. Drink to lighten the cross you bear in this vale of tears, but not with such abandon that you cannot keep holy the Sabbath. For there should be moderation in all things, and it is not drinking itself that is sinful, but intemperance and beastly indulgence.
He's right.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates. Away with them.
We're fortunate to have our good Father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath that those who should seek the salvation of souls instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Aye, all honor to Godwin. Let him drink like one of us.
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
Nailed it.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, Dapples.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a
I'm
silver
glad he
tongue.
came here. I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague. He told it nicely.
Lighting is having a bit of a problem.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubos tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through.
Man,
For you,
shadows are flickering so hard.
Now, Lubos came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first, they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out? Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Lubos kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubos killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko. Pius, Timmy.
Pious. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall, too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
Great mission, a lot of fun.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Now it auto saves. Cool. Well, good set. That's gonna do it for me. See if we can send some goodness to someone else. Who up? No one. All good, gang. Thanks so much for tuning in to Better Stream. Like, subscribe, smash that bell. I'll catch you all next time.